Now relationships. Okay, so there are two kinds of relationship, is a, has a, right? So what is a? Our inheritance is a relationship. Now what is a relationship? That means, let's say we are having one class animal, right? It has some properties. Let's say void, let's say has tail. Okay, has tail. Now we are having one more class, that is dog, that will be extending this animal, right? Now this is the dog class, this is the animal class, this is the parent, this is the child, correct? Now we can say dog has the properties of animal, so we can say dog is a animal, correct? We can say this. So this is what? This is a relationship. It has the properties of animal, right? So this is a relationship. Now what is has a relationship? Has a, let's say here is the example. So we are having class A, class B, right? Now within the class B we are having the object of class A, right? We are having the object of class A. This is what? This is a has a relationship. Let's say it's not extending, we are simply having this dog. Here we are creating the object of this animal an equal to new animal, right? So now what we can say, in this class we are having the object of this animal class, right? So we can say dog has a animal, right? It has the object of animal, so we can say this is a has a relationship. Okay, this dog is having the object of this animal class. This is the basic difference between is a, has a, and has a. Under has a we are having composition, we are having aggression. So these things we will cover in the upcoming sessions. So this is the diagram of has a and the is a relationship. This is the is a, because this B is a type of A, it has the properties of A. Okay, so we are extending it. This is the is a. Basically inheritance is the relationship. Okay, so now comes the types of inheritance. Single inheritance, one subclass inherit one superclass. Okay, so you can see the diagram here. We are having one parent class, this is the parent, this is the base. Base is extending the parent class, single base, single parent, correct? This is single. Now the second is multi-level. Multi-level means there will be different levels, correct? So the class inherit a subclass which itself inherits another class. So this is the parent, this will be the base, right? Now this will be the parent for this class C, right? So there are different levels. This B will be having the properties of A, right? C will be having the properties of B, correct? So this is multi-level inheritance, where one subclass where one class is inherit a subclass which itself inherit another class. Understood? Okay, so third is hierarchical. Okay, that is multiple classes inherit from a single superclass. This is the parent class, this is one child class, this is second child class. So there are different base classes or child classes, right? Multiple classes inherit from a superclass. Okay, so let's see the code for these three first, then we will move to this multiple and the hybrid. Okay, this is the single inheritance. One subclass inherits the one superclass. Simple example of animal, we are having the function eat, then the dog classes extending the animal. Okay, it inheriting the properties of animal. It again having a one function, that is bark. Now in the main function, if we call, let's say if we make the object of dog equal to new dog, right? And if we call dog dot bark, it will print what? It will print dog barks, right? As the simple function of this dog class only, right? Dog barks. If we call the function of this animal class, that is eat dot eat, then also it will print animal eat foods, this output. Okay, that means dog is extending the properties of this animal. Got it? Simple example, right? The second one is, now here dog is a animal, right? Inheritance is a relationship. What is multi-level? There will be different levels, right? A class inherit a subclass which itself inherit another class. So animal is there, animal that is having what? Eat function, right? After that dog is there, that is printing what? Bark. Okay, after that we are having puppy is there. So again, which is having weep, right? Now puppy is a dog and dog is an animal, right? So it will extend the properties of this, it will extend the properties of this. Now the question is, the puppy will have this eat function or not? So this is the multi-level inheritance. Simple, right? There will be different levels. Okay, so yes, puppy will have the eat function also. Okay, so next is hierarchical inheritance. Multiple classes inherit from a single superclass. Okay, so multiple classes, single superclasses, animal is there, right, which is having eat function. After that dog is there, right? After that this cat is there, this is what? This is barking, bark function is there, this is meow. Okay, so this will also have the eat function, this will also have the eat function, right? So we are having the different subclasses which are extending the same parent class. This is hierarchical inheritance. Multiple classes inherit from a single superclass. Okay, now comes multiple inheritance. Let's see here. This is the multiple inheritance. What is multiple inheritance? Basically we will be having one class, let's say class C in this example. Now this is extending class A also, class A as well as class B, right? So this class is extending two parent class are there and one base class. This is what? Multiple inheritance. Now this is not supported in Java. Why? Let's see. The definition is where one class and inherit from more than one class. That's what we have seen in the diagram. Now why Java doesn't support multiple inheritance with class? Okay, with classes is important. Main reason to avoid ambiguity and the complexity in the inheritance chain. How? Let's say this is the example. Okay, first take this example, the basic example. It will throw the error while compiling only. Okay, so we are having the class A that is having the function show, right? Again class B, we are having the same function show. Class C, which is extending both class A and class B. This is not allowed. Why? Because class can't extend multiple classes. Okay, this is the reason. What is the problem behind that? See, if C dot show is called, right, from the main method, this C dot show is called. Now show is in A also, show is in B also, so it will confuse which show I need to execute, right? So Java can't decide whether to call A dot show or B dot show. That's why it is a error. It is a ambiguity. Got it? This is also called diamond problem. This is the diamond problem. So here A class is there, B and C are extending this. Now D is extending B and C, right? If both B and C override a method from A, let's say it having the method show, okay, it's having something like it's printing, let's say 1. Okay, now B overrides it. Okay, it changes the definition of this. Now show is having 2. Here in the C it's having 3. Correct? It's having 3, it's having 2. Now when D inherit from both, which version does D inherit, B or C? It will be a confusion, right? So this is not possible in Java. This is the ambiguity. How we can solve? How we can solve this problem? Using interfaces. Okay, using interfaces. How? Let's see. Instead of these classes, we will be having now interfaces. Okay, so instead of classes we are having interface A, interface B, right? Both are having same method, show. Correct? Now class can implement both the interfaces, right? It will implement A as well, B as well. Okay, now we need to override this show method. Okay, this is important point. In the class C we need to override. Okay, this is the default method of interface, so we will override it. Okay, this is the new definition of show. Now how we can call this A or B? How we can call? We are having the super method. One super method is there that will do what? Basically we will be using the super method to call the method of the parent class. Okay, let's see, we are having the same method in the parent class also, in the child class also. Okay, so using super we will be calling the method, the definition of the parent class. Okay, that's what we will be doing here. So A, right, A is the interface dot super dot show. It will call the A show method. Okay, A show method, this one, it will print A, right? After that what we are doing? We are calling for the B dot super dot show. It will call the B version, that is B. That's how we will overcome this ambiguity, and we will call the functions either from the A, either from the B. Okay, so here's the main function. So this part is clear, how we can achieve multiple inheritance using interfaces. Okay, so you got the logic. Using interfaces we can do this. Okay, so this will be the output. C chooses to call A is printed, then B is printed. Okay, this is basically the use case of interface, and we are implementing the interface and we are overriding it.